Loading screen is brought to you by Mike and Ike.
Can't do it!
What goes on in your head?
There's a new NPC. There's just so many new things that I think it's going to bring.
I mean, there's layers to this game that has people loving it.
Not now, Mom. I'm doing a podcast.
You were really bundled up in that last video. That last
really
video
was.
clip, was that when your heater was out?
Yeah, oh my god, that's happened 3 times.
That's
And every time I have to wear like 4 coats. Every single time.
That's insane. Look at you in the new
I
setup.
don't mind it though. Like, oh yeah, you like it? Check it out. Look, I can even do like this.
Wait, so if I prove you wrong in an argument, can I make you do laps?
Yeah, I'll do a lap if you beat me in an argument.
Okay, all right, cool. Well, what's up, man?
I have
And new camera too.
Yeah, I just finally set up. I need to fix a couple things for it, but it's looking better. It's looking a lot
Do you have
better.
voice mod on? Because I'm hearing clicking in your microphone.
I will turn it off.
You tried to turn it on again, you little devil.
No, I did it this time.
Oh no, it's got a mind of its own.
Is it better now? Is it all good?
No, it's not actually.
Okay, well.
We're going this way today, boys.
All right,
We're
there we
using
go.
the normal mic.
There we go. What is up, Twitch chat? Welcome to the stream. What is up, YouTube chat and Facebook? How are you guys all doing? Thank you so much for everything coming into the show. This is episode 80. 80.
Yeah, episode 80 today.
I was reading something. That's why I said thanks for everything. Shout out to Mike and Ike and Zipchair for sponsoring the show. I can't wait until... So I'm learning a program to more efficiently run the stream and have topic bars. So I can't wait until we get to that point. But for now, we're curbing the topic bar for a second. Jacob, how have you been? What have you been playing lately? I know you haven't been playing Valheim.
Oh my gosh. Everyone, just so you know, a day or two ago, I had a Netflix party, all right? And Netflix party is an extension that links up your Netflix, okay? So you can watch together. And we're using it on Discord, and Alex goes, "Hey, come play Valheim with me." And I pop in his stream, and I go, "Hey man, I'm really sorry. I already committed to a bunch of people." And he goes, "Oh, okay. So you hate us. All right, fine."
No.
Well,
No.
Fine.
Rich
Your
said that.
girlfriend, you're awful.
Rich said that. What I
And I
said,
"Come on, guys, please.
Listen to
you know
this,
I'd
chat.
love to play with you." And Alex goes, "You're terrible. I hate it." Go ahead.
this is Jacob's version of putting words in my mouth. But nonetheless,
slander.
not just that, ladies and gents. I saw. Get this. Oh, get this. So, he was like, "All right, I'm watching videos on Netflix with my friends." I was like, "All right, that's cool. That's cool. No, that was fine. I wasn't mad." But we continued to play Valheim until 12 a.m. that night. And guess who logged on to Rocket League at 10?
They wanted to play Rocket League, Alex. And I got the plat, so that was pretty cool.
Huh.
I got the plat.
Yeah, exactly. Are we on? No, we're not on emote only. I was like, wait a second. Are we on? Sometimes we are. But guys, welcome to the stream. Okay, so you played Rocket League. You watched some Netflix. What else did you do this past weekend in terms of playing video games? Did you play anything else?
Other than that, I got to plat in Rocket League. I grinded that. I played a little bit more of Hyrule Warriors, and then I just kind of watched shows.
Okay.
But I didn't watch the last episode of WandaVision. Completely slipped my mind, 100%, which is awful. I think I'm gonna get spoiled by the end of the day.
You should.
I'm waiting for Rich to pop in and just.
I would be careful reading chat because if
it happens, it happens.
It was a very good episode. People said it was like, meh. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. With that being said, I'm getting messages from a bot on my watch. Holy crap, 57 degrees, high of 64. Mamma mia, I'm going to break out the Speedo and go tanning.
Dude, I ran out to my car to grab a tripod, and it was the first time that I took off a coat. I was like, wow, this is great. This is wonderful.
Huh. Okay.
Is Verdansk leaving Warzone? We'll talk about that in just a sec.
Yeah, that
It's gonna be wonderful.
Dude, okay. So guys, today on the agenda, I can also hear myself in your headset, Jacob. God Gotta love the audio. So we there is a there's kind of a lull in gaming news lately.
Everything's on pause because a lot of things come out in April.
Yeah, I mean, every once in a while, I'm sure there will be lulls. I mean, it happens, right? Guys in chat, what's up, everybody? How are you all doing? I love when chat is active because it just it fuels my soul with the burning intensity of 1,000 suns. But anyway, I digress. So what I want to say real quick, we got a few things to cover, guys. Ant-Man joining Fortnite. I'm not a Fortnite player.
Yeah, but real quick, what do you think his pickaxe is? If you had to just do a wild guess.
Well, I've already seen it, so I couldn't even tell you that I guess. I know what the pickaxe is, and it's an olive on a toothpick, which I think is awesome. Which is awesome.
It's really cool.
Verdansk leaving. So Warzone, we might be leaving Verdansk. There's been some leaks that have happened. We'll see. Sometimes Call of Duty leaks are, good for something.
Then we got a couple things to talk about. Monster Hunter Rise demo is coming back in 2 days.
Yes.
And there's some new missions for you.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's still only on the Switch, not on the PC. And then we have a couple things about Valheim to talk about. Along with an amazing article about some of the best game designers who are women. 10 awesome games made by women.
And it may... it's just crazy, man. I think the game list, at least that the writer of the article listed it, I was like, damn, let's go. So,
dude, Kim Swift is overpowered. I'm gonna say
I
that.
remember you saying that. I remember you saying that.
Dude, I can't wait till I tell you guys what she's made because they're just bangers. Just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
this girl's career is insane.
Yeah. So we're going to be touching on that, and then taking it a little step further and kind of going into probably the biggest thing. So, guys, over the course of the last in March, we've been time does not exist to me anymore.
Sidekick Madness is running around.
Sidekick
guys.
Madness is insane. And in case you guys don't know what Sidekick Madness is, we basically pitted, 16 sidekicks against each other to see who would come out on top. And quite frankly, last week that we had, oh my God. Let me
How do you feel about Lydia just getting decimated? Just completely destroyed.
You know what, dude? I honestly thought Lydia was going to be... I'm pulling up the tweets right now.
You amped her up. So last time, the big conversation between him and I was that Lydia and Cortana were pit against each other. I thought Cortana was going to win. Alex pointed out that, Cortana isn't really a sidekick. She's more
not
of a protagonist.
Sidekick. Yeah.
To which, the more and more he talked about it, I was like, that's actually a decent point.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, what can I say? I am ugly. But regardless, the big thing was Lydia lost.
Lydia did lose in the first round.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my God. I'm trying to find the tweet right now. Let me just go to Nerd Street Gamers on Twitter. And guys, this is how all of you can vote. Let's see.
Oh, my light just fell on my foot.
Why, dude? One of these.
I was trying to suppress it, but that hurt a lot.
One day, the duct tape method isn't going to work for you,
cute,
Jacob.
By the way, look at this zip chair right in the back. Isn't she cute? Isn't she a beauty? Look at her. It's 1 spin for chat. It's 2 spins for chat. Isn't that neat?
You know what, Jacob? Do a lap right now. While I do a lap. Okay, Jacob does laps in his basement now. Oh, yo, you just fell. Yo, we might have just witnessed somebody actually getting hurt live. Anyway, everybody. Okay, so real quick before we dive into it, last week, like I said, it's gonna be far in chat here, far down in chat. But we pitted 16 sidekicks against each other, and the votes were crazy. They were like holy crap. I did not expect there to be such a gap in can you turn me down on your end, Jacob? I can still hear myself. Such a gap in the winners and losers. Here we go. I finally found it. Okay. Look at this. Oh, the closest was Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong and Claptrap at 57 to 46%. Then we had Pikachu versus Garrus. Pikachu obviously winning 93 to 6. I just spit everywhere. Clank versus Daxter. Okay, actually, this started out as a sweep. How did you feel about this? I know you were really
I really thought
sold.
Daxter was gonna win.
Yeah, you really did.
Daxter got destroyed.
But Clank came out on top, and then Cortana just obliterating Lydia. I did not see this. I don't see Cortana as a sidekick, but apparently most people do. So,
Nightmare? Yeah, I do think Valorant is going to get South Africa will get servers eventually. And to New Bitch, it's a podcast pretty much about anything game related, not specifically Valorant. But we do talk about Valorant.
We do have Valorant specific podcasts on our channel, which you can find on our YouTube and live right here every Wednesday at 1 p.m. But this, we do it all here. We do it all, and it's great. So that was the first round, which means Diddy Kong made it out, Pikachu made it out, Clank. I actually, these close ones. I know Instagram had some like swings as well. So
yeah, I think Table Dog versus Duck Hunt Dog was it was like 103 to 110.
Yeah,
something super close.
So we have some new matchups. I just need to get this image now. We have some new matchups for the Elite 8.
It's great.
The Elite 8 have had. The Elite 8 is surprising to me, nonetheless. That's just
really.
Yeah.
Let me look back. Let's look back at your prediction, because if I recall correctly, you were pretty close.
I mean,
so you predicted originally that it was the final four. This is your final four. Okay. Lydia, Luigi, Claptrap, Tails. So of those, looks like Lydia's the only one that's out. And
yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know. I'm more or less hurt because if I put all my money on Lydia, I would have lost, which is typically how my March Madness brackets go. But so guys, here is the new bracket, the Elite 8. Group A, we got Luigi, Dog from Duck Hunt, Tails, and Yoshi. And then we got Group B, Diddy Kong, Pikachu,
Claptrap
Clank,
lost too, didn't he?
Cortana. Where you guys can vote at Nerd Street Gamers, on Twitter and Instagram to get your votes in. I'm just curious what you guys think who the best sidekick is, because clearly it's not what I thought. But we had one of our editors whip up a nice little video for you guys to show you who's going to be in the voting this week. Here we go.
Luigi time.
Yahoo! Leave the flying to me.
Yo, listen, I know our editor is all about the smooth music and the vibes. We need something more hype for the next one.
What? I thought that was fine.
No. I think it's good. I think it's good, but I want to get amped.
You know, like death metal, like
let's go. When I see Diddy Kong and Pikachu going at it, yeah. No, that was
Who do you
great.
think's gonna win right
That
now?
was a really cool video. Like we got the Smash vibes going on.
Nico
That
killed it.
was really
Did a
neat.
great
That was
job.
really neat. Shout out to you, Nico. Shout out to you.
Shout out. We love you, Nico.
Ted Mosby. So yeah, it's Jacob. So has your final four? I mean,
My final four are still possibilities. So we got Pikachu still in the running, Tails still in the running, Yoshi still in the running, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be Tails or Yoshi, and Cortana.
Okay.
Again,
Looking at this right now. Who do you think's going to make it out of this one? Jacob, who do you think's going to make it out of this one? I think Luigi's going to beat Dog.
You really think so?
Who do you got?
I think Luigi should win, but I think Duck Hunt might keep going just because everyone loves him. I think they're gonna push him to the forward. They're just gonna keep pushing him. Tails versus Yoshi is the big one where who knows?
That is kind of up in the air.
They're both willing to die for their sidekick.
Yeah, and
Yoshi will let you throw him into a pit. Sonic will run up to Tails and be like, "Look, Eggman just caused a nuclear war. I need you to stop it, but I need your plane." Tails will be like, "Okay." Oh God, what, Sonic? I don't know,
We should get like the most bullied sidekicks.
Yeah, real quick, guys, spam who you think's gonna win. Let's see.
Yeah, who do you think's gonna win? Can I spam dog? You can do whatever you want.
Of course. You can
Diddy
spam
Kong
dog.
Pikachu. Now this one, to my knowledge, this one is going to be Thursday. Diddy Kong and Pikachu. I think, dude, these are tough. This is a crazy final 8, bro.
I think top 4, it's gonna end up being Dog Hunt, Yoshi, Pikachu, Cortana.
I think
And then
Cortana
from
comes
there-
out on top. Okay, now
Yoshi will win,
I don't,
and then it'll be Yoshi versus Cortana.
and I think Cortana wins.
I think Yoshi wins. I think Yoshi wins. Although, I will say a lot of the people who are following Nerd Street Gamers are pretty big Pokemon fans. They
Yeah.
like Pokemon more than Halo. But everyone's played Halo. Everyone knows Cortana.
That's not true. Rich made it this far. Well, Rich isn't a real gamer, so. So
he's gonna yell at you so much.
I know, I
later.
can't wait. So yeah, dude, I got Luigi. I got Yoshi Tails. I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like
real
more-
quick before we go on,
Yeah.
what all did you and Rich do in Valheim yesterday? Because aren't you almost at the end game? How many more bosses do you need to beat?
No, we've only fought 3 bosses.
Didn't you have the materials needed to craft the 4th?
Yeah,
Without
we've
spoiling?
got we've got the dragon egg. There's your
Oh.
spoiler. We've got
No spoilers. Yeah, we got the dragon egg.
there's your dragon egg. We've got a few. I don't know. Dude, I've got 55 hours in Valheim already.
Ooh, I think the next expansion will be a lot of fun. It hasn't
Yeah.
been announced yet, but I'm hoping for the barn mod, like I was talking about, where there's chickens, chicken pie,
It's gonna be great.
egg, cake.
I want like PvP servers where there's some sort of element of PvP where it's not just like your friends. Like you have to go onto PvP server. You know? And I guess
At that
they
point,
do
wouldn't you
have
just
that.
play
But
Rust?
no, you could, but like I think this game having that element, you know? I don't know.
What are your thoughts of like one of the bosses being on the water? Like you'd fight them in your boat.
That's cool. Like a
Be
Hydra
sweet.
or something.
Yeah, you'd have to get some sort of funny object, like you have to craft like 16 meat pies and throw them in. And
Yeah.
then when he comes to take the meat pies, boom,
So
it's all bait for your fishing pole.
yeah,
And
right.
then it's like the most epic reel ever.
So guys, in case you didn't do it already, like I said earlier, make sure you guys head on over to Nerd Street Gamers on Twitter and Instagram. Get your votes in today. The votes are live. Head on over to that, twitter.com/Nerd Street Gamers, and vote who you think is going to be the next sidekick or the greatest sidekick in gaming. With that being said, Jacob, let's hop on into the gaming news. Here we go.
Gaming news.
So the first story,
First up.
comes up. You kind of talked about it a little bit. We've got Ant-Man in Fortnite. You know, for those people that love Marvel, you know how I was saying the other day how Master Chief, how I was getting amped that Master Chief is from Fortnite to all these kids now. I got a question for you. For those that like Marvel, how does it make you feel if like
Oh, the Ant-Man is from Fortnite? I love
Ant-Man-
Ant-Man from Fortnite.
yeah, or
I love
Iron Man from
Fortnite. It's great.
Fortnite, or Captain
Oh,
America
Iron
from
Man?
Fortnite.
Oh, I love Captain America from Fortnite. Love him.
Oh, there we go, Jacob.
What?
There we go.
No.
There we go.
No.
What about Kratos from Fortnite,
No.
Jacob?
Alex. let's
Kratos
stop
from
doing
Fortnite.
this.
Jacob.
No,
Jacob.
Alex,
Nope.
no,
You know what?
Alex,
We're doing it.
stop.
We're doing it. We're doing it. Jacob.
Alex.
Jacob.
I'm gonna need you to
Jacob,
stop
look
talking
me in
about
my
it.
eye.
Kratos would never be from there.
Look me in mine eye.
Boy.
Kratos from
That's
Fortnite.
fine.
Tell me that doesn't make you
fine.
upset.
It doesn't. I'm fine. I'm alright.
You-
I'm all good.
You're
I'm all
lying.
good.
You're
I'm all
lying.
good in the hood.
You're lying.
You
I'm
know
a-
what? Kratos would eat dinner for breakfast.
That's it. Show's over.
That's it. Show's over.
Show's over.
There's it down. Guys, here's what I'm thinking, okay? We're gonna derail a bit, but I think the idea of eating dinner for breakfast is awesome. Alex thinks the exact opposite. Here's what I'm saying, all right? Like brisket and eggs, bomb. Just like steak and eggs, okay? Then Alex comes in here, he's like, yeah, with coffee. I'm like, bro, ruins the brisket. Ruins it. They already had a whole Marvel season with Marvel storylines, so I think that's different from Master Chief and Kratos. That's very true. It is pretty different.
Okay. Well,
You
anyway,
alright? You all good?
I had to walk it off, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
So, Ant-Man. Ant-Man in Fortnite.
His pickaxe is really cool. Look at that. That's awesome.
I do like it. And then, look, he's got the little fly,
wasp on the back.
Little wasp, whatever. Fly, whatever. Ant with wings.
Dude, I have to say they're dishing these heroes out, or these characters out so fast. It feels like every week they get someone new that's just looks high quality.
Yeah. It's
Right.
great, man. I like that they can do this, you know?
When was the last time you played Fortnite?
Season 2.
Season
No,
2? Was
season
that
3.
before everyone would build like crazy?
No, they were
was
still
that
building like
start?
crazy, and that's why I actually stopped, because I just can't build in Fortnite. It's just not. I don't know.
That was when you decided this
Brain
is too
does
much?
not compute, guys. Okay. But no, remember when they changed the map for the Vikings? That was the last I played during that, and then hate to tell you, but
Okay.
Ant-Man is better known than Halo guy. Yo. See, here's the thing
How you
about
feel about that,
here's the
Alex?
thing about this stream. I have mod privileges. I have control. Okay? So
You're literally like, I'm gonna tell my mom on you and get you banned.
So like, I hate to tell you, but like, I'm gonna peace out.
You just ban Aaron?
I purged him for a second. Okay. So anyway, so
That's
Ant-Man.
pretty much all I want to talk about with Ant-Man. But overall, I'm really excited. A little separate, but WandaVision just ended up. Falcon's about to go on too. How excited are you for Falcon compared to Falcon and Winter Soldier as compared to WandaVision? You weren't even really into Wanda, were you?
Well, no. I actually really liked WandaVision, and WandaVision's so I used to really like superheroes, and then for whatever reason I fell off. And I honestly think
was there a bigger reason of why you just stopped?
I started watching.
To it?
I started watching. Arrow and The Flash, and it was at that time where I was like, I think I like DC superheroes more than Marvel superheroes. And then I continued watching Arrow, and then I realized that like Arrow is very repetitive, and anybody who watches Arrow will tell you this. But it kind of sparked something in me where I'm like, I don't like the whole gimmick of superheroes.
I don't know. Well, you have to remember that's all CW, and not to be weird about CW shows, but they're not gonna surprise you. I
Yeah.
remember watching Flash and Arrow and Supergirl, and the best episodes are always the crossovers, where somehow the other writers write those characters better when they come on their show than they do on their own show.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
is-
I mean, that was a
which is
big thing, and I
crazy.
was like, I don't, superheroes, I don't like the gimmick.
Dude, Superman was a bitch in Supergirl. Like, he was just so weak. It was ridiculous. Supergirl had an awesome season 1 and 2, and then it just got. They try to focus too much on Marshall Manhunt Marshall, the Green Marshal, the Red Martian. I don't remember his name.
You're
Oh my
carrying this
God.
convo right now because I got
it.
nothing.
We'll
to add.
move on. We'll off track that.
No, but then I watched WandaVision and actually really, really, really enjoyed it. And so I've started going back and watching a bunch of the Avengers movies. I don't want to say I'm in love with superheroes, but I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it more so than I would have a few months ago, where I don't know. But WandaVision kind of spurred that.
I would have watched. I wish after episode 3 they would have padded more sitcom-y episodes. I could have just watched.
I could have just watched that
a
for
while.
yeah. That was fantastic,
I know.
wasn't it? It was like they
It
rushed
was
to
so
the end, and I wish
dude,
they
it's
didn't.
crazy. I didn't mind the studio laughter at all. Normally that triggers me. It gets me so riled up. Like,
What, laugh
you
track?
don't need to tell me it's funny.
Laugh tracks.
know!
I hate that. I
I get
I
it.
can't stand laugh tracks. But yeah, so yeah, that's kind of where it was there. But yeah, the next thing that I want to talk about, and kind of where where the title comes from for today's episode is Verdansk. There have been rumors and leaks circulating, and one of the biggest ones coming through is this tweet from Tom Henderson. The current plan for Warzone is that Verdansk will never return. There's no separate playlist, map voting, or anything like that. Warzone is Warzone, and Warzone is one map. Warzone will continue to change its map as the story progresses. It's only going to take Activision an entire year to do that. When I heard this, I immediately thought that a time machine or portal would be added to the story, could be added to the story to have us return to Verdansk in a year or two, but that is just my speculation. More on this at a later date. My first question is, how do you feel about Verdansk? And chat, how do you guys feel about Verdansk?
I know you hate it.
I like
Personally,
it. I'm somebody who
you were just sick of it, right?
I just hate things that get stale. I just don't like that. I don't like things that get stale. And when I have to play on one map for an entire year before anything is updated, then I quit the game. I haven't played Warzone in months because of that.
As far as stale goes, so March 17th is coming up. That's St. Paddy's Day. Every year, Call of Duty ends up adding the leprechauns in, right? If the leprechauns were thrown right into Verdansk, would that shake things up for you enough where it wouldn't feel stale? Or is that still just like a pad? It's just like a hot fix? I think it would provide a good 3 to 5 days of fun content for me. Imagine you're in a big fight, but everyone's battling over this leprechaun running in the middle during a big artillery strike.
Look, they knew we were talking about Captain America. Look at the ad. By the way, guys, this is on a browser that I have no affiliation with, so the ads are not related to me. Because there are some weird ones. So I just want to clarify that.
Hodge thinks we need a new map. He enjoyed it. I think they should have just updated the map like every other game. I think it works well. And that's kind of my point, where Verdansk works well. I get that you're sick of it, but are you just sick of Warzone? Or are you sick of the map?
I'm sick of the map, dude. Give me something fresh to play on. Here's the thing. I hate PUBG. I played PUBG for 8 months. I liked it because it was fresh at the time. But now that every other game has a BR, and I'll go on a rant about Halo and a BR, because apparently Courage said that if Halo Infinite doesn't have a BR, it's a colossal failure. I strongly disagree. I hope to God that 343 focuses more on multiplayer than they do on BR. I hate the fact that BR is taking over the freaking scene, and I don't like it, okay? BR modes are cool, they're fun, but I swear to God, if you take away my Halo multiplayer from me, oh boy, I'm gonna lose my shit!
What if they did a big team battle, but it was 50 versus 50,
That's
and everyone
fine.
had 3 lives?
That's fine.
But it was on a big map that looks like Warzone.
Okay, I'm actually
And it
going
was
lightheaded
Warzone.
because of that meltdown there.
And they didn't look like Halo characters. They looked like Call of Duty characters.
So basically Call of Duty. So yeah, here's the thing I don't get about the way Activision does things. And whoa, surprise. So back to PUBG. I played PUBG for 8 months. It got boring, and it actually tilted me because PUBG started adding new maps before they fixed their game. But on these flushed out systems, now granted, I think Activision needs to add an anti-cheat before they go changing things, but they never will, so whatever. At least a robust one that we all love and care about. Shout out to Riot. Shout out to Riot, dude. We literally interviewed one of the head guys on that anti-cheat for Valorant, dude, and we love you. Thank you for doing that for the gamers. As one gamer to you, thank you. But okay, back to dude, so many, oh my god, tangents galore right now. Okay. What I liked about PUBG, minus all the freaking bugs that made the game stupid,
Features.
was they had multiple maps. You could dive into multiple maps. And to me, I think that's what keeps a BR fresh. Give me the option to play 2, 3, 4 different maps in a BR mode.
You want the option? You don't want to
I
be
want-
forced on the one?
No, I want the option to play more different maps. Because I'll be honest, like I stopped playing Warzone because it was like, okay, yeah, like I don't know, I need something fresh. I'm the type of guy that I'll play it. Listen, I know there are tons of players out there, even big time streamers right now and pros that are constantly playing the same map for an entire year and can be okay with that. But for me, for the people that aren't like hardcore Warzone, like I would keep playing Warzone if there were new maps. If there were new maps. I kind of agree with Alex. Right now, my favorite mode in Warzone is Rebirth Island. See, I haven't jumped back into Warzone since Season 2, the beginning of Season 2. So, like, Twitch chat, first of all, thanks for all the love today, y'all. Thank you for the love. I don't know, Jacob. I mean...
I said St. Cork.
You haven't played much Warzone, have you?
Me?
Yeah.
I think I've only played once, and it was like last month. Around like the 26th or 25th.
But like, what makes a good battle royale for you?
What makes a good battle royale for me? I've talked about this a lot, but one of the things I think that people don't think will sell is this idea of silliness or gimmicks. And I think that's what makes a good battle royale, but I haven't seen it yet. I talked about a while ago about like the idea of like a wedding sniper game, right?
Yeah.
And it's still like, I know it sounded like a meme, but it'd still be very fun. And I think the idea of a battle royale where you're just eliminating everyone.
the groom.
yeah. What they really need to do, and this isn't pertaining to Halo, to Call of Duty, this is my ideal battle royale, all right? So everyone's put into one section at the beginning, similar to Minecraft Hunger Games. There's a grace period. You go and gather materials. I'm not talking about like loot. I'm not talking about weapons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about there's no guns. I'm talking about you get a 2x4. That's your weapon. You get a golf club. That's your weapon. Okay? The game starts, and then periodically odd things will spawn throughout the map. And this is where it's hard because you can't say it's competitive if there's random spawns. So they have to be like designated points to plan because everyone wants to be able to play competitively. I'm not a competitive gamer. I prefer the meme over the glory. Of course. Imagine this though, like golf balls spawn. If you have a golf ball, boom. You can hit someone across map, right? You have a 2x4, boom, you just get like a you can pick up a drill.
I just had a brain blast.
Go for it.
Halo Forge allows you to create your own multiplayer games. Halo Forge allows you to create your own battle royale.
I'm gonna make it. It's happening then.
You heard it here, 343. You heard it here.
Me, though, I don't get bored with the game unless my party is bored with the game. I'm much more...
It's very true.
I'm having a lot more fun playing with a group of people if they're having fun.
Yeah.
But once it gets to the point, it happens in every single game where you'll get in a lobby, and after like taking 2 people down, someone will get to the point where it's like, come on, we got to keep going. And they'll be like, no, we suck. We always lose. We're not going to do this. We're terrible. We're not going to win. As they're saying that they're taking 3 people out. It doesn't matter because we're still going to lose at the end. It gets to that point where it's funny. But then immediately it's like, oh, dude. Sorry, I was thinking it pertaining to me. It was funny. Anyway.
So, Rebirth Island, that was in Black Ops 4. I remember what it is now. Rebirth Island is a good switch up. But again, that's an old map. It's not new. Just a reused map.
Well, this is the name of the new map, and I want you to try to pronounce that.
How do you know? How do you know that this is the name of the new map?
I don't. In this article that we linked, this is what he thinks it is. This is what he's saying. Das Vidania.
Das Vidania. It's a movie. It's a Bollywood comedy drama film.
Maybe it's based on that. Imagine a battle royale based off a comedy.
A Russian comedy. So, yeah, it's just I don't know, guys. My humble opinion, I think, and it'll never happen. But well, for one, I'm happy that Verdansk is disappearing to whatever length that it is. I think it's been too long since they've updated it. It's been way too long. You shouldn't have to wait a year. Hot take, you shouldn't have to wait a year to get an update to your one and only map in a battle royale mode.
Are you saying a huge update?
I don't know, just update the map like Fortnite does. Every
They
season,
do,
every
but-
season they add a little something else. Larger maps.
Well, Activision does, but it's like a 3 to 4 gig update every time. They don't take anything away.
You mean 30 to 34 gig update?
Hey, I was being nice.
Larger,
I was being
larger
nice.
the maps, the better, in my opinion. The more final
More
circle
final
locations
circle
to mix it up.
locations.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
Yeah, do we expect a 120 gig update? I'm waiting for Activision to be like, everyone uninstall the game. We finally took out everything that wasn't needed in the new updates.
I can't
For
believe you need
once.
your own hard drive.
It'll be smaller.
So can we all agree? Can we all agree? Like what's the status here? Are we excited for Verdansk to be gone? I am. I'm excited. Peace out, Verdansk.
I'm excited for something new. I'm excited to just shake things up, and I'm hoping they. We shouldn't have to add gigs if they're removing Verdansk. Verdansk alone has to be over 120 gigs, right? So please make this new map around the same vein so we don't just completely obliterate our hard drives. When is it going to be a terabyte big? What needs to be a terabyte big? I can't wait for they're like, okay guys, it's now team-based battle royale. Everyone's like, well, it already kind of is that. No. It's 33 versus 33 versus 34. Why does one team get 34? Well, the one of them is a captain, and they get one extra armor plate.
So
Why? Because they're a captain. They're a captain.
I've heard some rumors.
They're a captain.
Guys, in order for a good show, you got to just kind of let Jacob do these things once in a while.
Just go off.
No, so I don't, does this article, for some reason, March 11th is striking a chord with me. I don't know why. Some people are saying, I love Verdansk, but it's getting old. I agree. I don't get what's happening. So basically,
They're saying it's when season 7 of Modern Warfare comes.
Okay.
I think in the current one, Blackout, Jake just told me we're in season 2, going to season 3 eventually. What are we talking about? We're talking about Verdansk.
And
COD
Verdansk being gone
needed.
forever. Verdansk being gone forever. Yeah, I don't know. And we're basically just saying that Verdansk, and by the way, guys, next week or very soon, we'll be having a topic bar right here where you'll know what we're talking about. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Now we just string you guys along to make sure that if you want to know what we're talking about, you got to stay.
You have to stay for the rants.
But yeah, so I don't know. I'm excited for Verdansk to peace out. Excited for a new map, but again, that new map is probably going to get boring to me, and then that's it.
I don't know a guy called Verdansk.
They're
He's a
rumors
cool
slash
guy.
leaks. Rumors slash leaks. So speculation here. Okay, next topic, Jacob. I'm going to let you take this one because Monster Hunter is not the game for me. Something about not having a health bar above the enemy that takes you 45 minutes to defeat, it's just not attractive for me. So
Oh, you love health bars?
I like knowing the status of the carnage that I am reaping.
Well, there's phases. How do you feel about that? Like, you can see them bleeding when they're like half health.
Yeah.
Is that enough? Or do you
no.
want more?
No, I did
No,
play
not
Monster
enough.
Hunter. Monster Hunter might have been that one game that was the biggest waste of money in my life. Takes me 7,
Okay.
Yorick. I know. But when you're not
That's
there
one
to
of
play
those,
with
like,
me,
good moments. All right. So, the Monster Hunter Rise demo, it went off of the Switch for a while. So,
Okay.
like, you had 30 attempts to do whatever you wanted, and then the game would soft lock. Be like, you can't play more. You could always reinstall it, and then you could do 30 more attempts. I believe with the new character. They're coming back on the 11th, and when it comes in here, there's some advanced quests. So in the recent Monster Hunter, you could do the normal stuff, and then once you got to a certain point, you could do advanced, which was just a stronger monster that would give you better gear. So it's like how you would get like loot plus, like stuff like that to craft better stuff. So with this coming back, everyone's super excited for Monster Hunter because you have to think Monster Hunter fans love Monster Hunter. It's a very, very big fan base.
Yeah.
That they're diehards for it. I have a couple people in my friend group who are going nutty for it, and I'm stoked to play this eventually. And the demo was fun, but it felt really weird on the Switch. I'm not gonna lie, it felt super, super weird. Granted, I didn't put it on my dock to play on a screen, so maybe that's why it felt weird playing Monster Hunter on like a screen this big. When it comes back on the 11th, there's advanced missions, which provide a little bit more of gameplay and a little bit harder quests for you. A lot of people are saying, this game's fun, but it's too easy. I guess I'm just the best gamer out there. But, you're doing normal monsters.
So let me
everyone's
ask you this.
saying, sit down.
Monster Hunter Rise. What was the Monster Hunter that came out, a year or 2 years ago? What was that?
That was Monster Hunter.
Okay.
Just
Is Monster Hunter Rise like the second
And then there
iteration,
was-
or is it DLC? Nice beard, Alex.
This is a new game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Iceborne, you have the same headset as me. It's all right. It's a good headset. The battery dies a lot though.
It does. I have mine, and it's
Still,
dead
I'm
actually
a
on the
sucker
ground
for
right now.
Corsair. I am a sucker for Corsair.
They make good products.
So Iceborne came out, which was a huge expansion pack for Monster Hunter, which added a crap load of content. One thing I love about Monster Hunter, Alex, is the DLC are far worth more than what they release. Like if they'll sell it to you for like $20, it's worth way more than 20.
Yeah. So back to that conversation that we had of what is a $60 game worth to you? Or
I would love to know like what makes a solid DLC. That would be a really good question because free DLC is great, right? But I don't like free DLC where they just
baby,
start
that's a conversation
shit,
we
you
need
know?
to have. Add it to the show notes for next time.
I will. I'll add it. That'd
What
be
makes
something
a good
great to talk about
DLC?
Thursday.
What kind of DLC are you willing to pay for versus free?
I'd be curious to know what you think was your like least favorite DLC, one that actually got you upset, one that annoyed you. There's some DLCs that'll change mechanics, and that bothers me. Here, I'm getting off track. Back to Monster Hunter. So on the 11th, once you get into it, there's going to be some new content that you can play. It's definitely worth a round. If you haven't even played it yet, definitely try it too, because the demo doesn't last forever. I believe it's only for like a couple weeks, but it's more than enough time to get everything out and even play it a couple more times if you want to. Monster Hunter is everyone's cup of tea, but dang, dude, it's fun. And you can do co-op with everyone right now, which is really fun. Unfortunately, it's just for the Switch, and the PC version isn't coming till 2022, which kind of sucks.
I have a
Not
question.
gonna lie, dude.
I have a question for you. And this is a total tangent, but it got me thinking about it looking at this picture. You said co-op. I haven't had a true handheld experience with the Switch yet. And by that, I mean, like, I haven't sat next to somebody else, like a friend of mine with the Switch and locally, like, local play.
Oh, played it locally?
Yeah. Like, you know when you used to back in the day with Pokemon where you would link your Game Boys?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had that
Think of it,
yet.
I haven't either. I've played like Overcooked and stuff. Monster Hunter, I didn't just mean co-op though. You can do it online also.
Cool.
Although Switch's online is kind of poopy. I don't know if you ever tried Overwatch or Rocket League on the Switch, but it's a little dicey. It's pretty good
No.
on Rocket League. Overwatch is dicey.
Yeah.
But yeah, you only played it online. Monster Hunter's I love cool math games. I love cool math games and Valorant. Me too.
Oh, I do. I
I got so far in Run. I streamed Run the other day. Where was I? I got off track. Monster Hunter's great. DLCs. What DLC do you not like?
That's a good question.
Here's
ahead.
the other one I wanted to say too. I don't mind using the Joy-Cons, but the Pro Switch controller, like I was using it the other day, kind of solid. And I tried the Xbox controller. This is still like my go-to. Still
Yeah.
by far the go-to one. I even got like a Pro version, but dude, this is an official Xbox controller. It drifted immediately when I got it.
What?
Right? It got me so upset. I still haven't taken it back. It's harder and harder every day to return.
Yeah.
I've gotten so lazy with it.
This is Xbox controller
my
is
bad.
my
Monster
favorite
Hunter
kind of
World.
controller.
It was Monster Hunter World. It
My
wasn't
favorite
just
kind of
Monster Hunter.
controller.
I remember when games only had one season pass for all the DLC. Now they have like 3 to 4. Yeah, honestly, it's ridiculous. I just feel milked.
Yeah.
Like milked dry.
Yeah.
And then they slap
It's
me.
just
and
the
say,
era
"You
of
want
game.
more?
Oh, God.
You want more? Get up." Sorry, that was a little raunchy.
What?
Too much.
What the literal fuck?
We're-
Okay.
That's pretty much all I got to say about Monster Hunter. Definitely check it out on the Switch. It is a free LDC too, so hop into it.
So a game that we've been talking about a lot over the last few weeks, and I think rightly so. It's not like I'm not trying to like create any biases here, ladies and gents, but the Valheim. I mean, like, you have to acknowledge a successful game when you have one. And I think that, like, if you're like, oh, Valheim's not that great, just because you're not interested in it, I think you're wrong. And I think you just need to like open your mind. And not that anybody has said that, but I think there are possibly people that have said that. But I think we need to take a moment. We've been talking about it for like nonstop the last several weeks because 5 million copies in 1 month between 5 developers or a dev team of 5 individuals creates this game that has quite literally taken the world by storm. And you know, I don't want to talk about it too much because I'm trying to on this show, obviously there are certain games we lean more toward because we're more familiar with them. Like for me, it's Halo. I'll always have something to say about Halo. But for Valheim specifically, guys, it's all over the news. It's all over the news. And I think one thing this is really cool. A Valheim player built World of Warcraft's Stormwind Harbor in game. Now, for those of you guys that missed the show last week, we talked about potentially getting something in line where we do Valheim Villas. It's a segment on Nerd Street that we're trying to get approved. We just have to figure out the terms and conditions. But we want to do a contest and a giveaway where you basically submit a video. You basically submit a video where...
You show us around your town.
Yeah, you show us around our town, your town. And, you know, for the town that we think makes the you know, who what we like the most, we'll do a giveaway of some sort, t-shirt, hoodie, I don't know yet. We have to see. I have to check with our team. But you know, so this Valheim player built World of Warcraft's Stormwind Harbor in game. So before we go into that, I want to go into what Stormwind Harbor looks like. Now, I was always I was never Alliance when I played WoW. So this is all...
You were always Horde?
I was always Horde. Fold the Horde. And so this is what Stormwind Harbor looks like. I feel like you're judging me. This is what
Whatever.
Stormwind Harbor
no,
looks
it's
like.
Fine. You're just filthy. and you like hurting people. So...
You know what I used to do?
Come on, I didn't mean to stop the momentum.
When I was a rogue, I was a rogue in WoW, and what I used to do...
What race were you?
Troll.
Oh, okay, so you picked the good ones.
Yeah,
cool.
so
I liked Undead though too. I did
both. Undead as well. But I used to, as a rogue, sneak into... I would play it on PvP for...
Oh, were you one of those player killers? Oh, dude, you're the worst. Because of people like you, people quit WoW. They quit WoW before they ever get a mount. Dude, that's awful. No, you shouldn't be proud of that. That's messed up.
It was my first MMO, dude. After I reached max level.
I get a thrill with it, but come on.
Oh man, I don't.
It looks like an old Mario
game. I don't do it anymore.
Oh my god, it does.
I've grown up from that.
This kind of looks like a shambled Princess Peach castle.
Okay, so this is World of Warcraft's Stormwind, the real Stormwind. Now I give you Valheim's Stormwind.
That's beautiful, dude.
Look at this.
Oh! Wow, this makes me feel really...
The term griefer did not exist back then. You birthed it. Dude, I was an annoying 13-year. I tell myself dude, if 13-year-old me walked up to me, I would have some harsh words to say. But
God, I just think that too. Like, if you get killed in WoW, it's 5 minutes of walking back to your stuff, and then you get killed again, and then it's another 5 minutes.
It was
and then
one
it
of
gets
those
to the point
things
where
we
you're like,
did when we were bored.
Just give me my stuff.
Yeah,
then you're in town saying, "Hey, there's this one guy killing. I need help, please." And then this like level 70 walks over, and he's like, "I will help you, small 12, level 12."
This is awesome. Just so you guys know, if this person entered our contest, they would win.
Yeah, dude, they really must have just decimated the whole forest. They did deforestation to get all this stuff for that.
Oh, there's another article I found where a player literally got rid of the entire Black Forest on their server to spite the Grey Dwarfs.
That's really funny, actually.
Yeah.
That's solid.
But check that out, man. That's awesome.
That's really pretty. That's so pretty.
They did a good job.
So yeah, guys, if you have anything awesome like that, we would love to see it. I'm always super, super curious to see anything Valheim related. And whichever one we think is the coolest, we'll end up giving you something neat.
Yeah, well, we have to...
Alex will end up giving you something neat.
Before we can make it official, we have to get it approved. But this is literally Jacob and I hijacking everything for loading screen because it is...
This is us just saying...
It is the way.
It's before. It's the way.
It is the way.
Speaking of the way... I'd like to talk about 10 awesome games made by women because I think that is the way.
Oh, hold on, can we show? I'm sorry, but
oh, you want to show it again?
I want to show it again.
This took me I only worked on it for an hour. So
this isn't finished, guys. This is an unfinished video. You're getting a raw video here.
You're getting the rough cut,
which might potentially be the ad for this giveaway.
Hi, I'm Bing Bong the Viking. Today, I'm gonna show you around my villa. Take it away, Bing Bong.
Like, I can't tell if it's cringe or funny.
First, we'll start off with my buddy Squog's home, which features an amazing view. Absolutely gorgeous. And what's that over there? Is that a dock?
You know, I actually, I remembered this being, wood. I actually, made this for him, but, I'm realizing he,
Bing Bong, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news here. Half these walls are facing the wrong way.
What?
Look at them all.
Oh, no!
he must have redid it.
Now I'm gonna show you my buddy Rodgar's home. How cozy. And check this out. He even has a throne.
We were actually roommates, at one point.
Bing Bong, go outside. Why are you in my house?
You gave Bing Bong a floor.
This is my house. Get out!
You said Bing Bong could stay
Bing Bong
with
could
you.
stay there.
Yeah, well, Bing Bong didn't want to make bunk beds.
This was
Get
never
out.
brought to Bing Bong's attention. Rodgar! Rodgar!
Now, Bing Bong will show you his home. Who broke it? I'm Bing Bong, and I just showed you around my villa. If you want to show me your villa, I would love to see
Don't
it.
listen, don't listen because it's not official.
He looks like Fortnite Thor, but bald.
Oh man, so yeah, one day, maybe we'll get it
You'll
off
get
the
a
ground.
tidied up version of that maybe at some
Yeah,
point.
yeah, so. Okay, this next article, huge shout out to, first of all the women in our lives, especially all the women
Jessica
here at Nerd
did
Street.
this one, I believe.
Yeah, so Jessica did this one. 10 awesome, let me turn the music down. 10 awesome games made by women.
I ran out of time, York. I only had a minute and a half. I was gonna go over to York's house and stop and play like eerie music and be like, I'm not allowed to go over there. And then play footage I had of him walking up to me and go, if you ever say that to me again, your whole village will be gone in the blink of an eye. It's one of the funniest clips I have from York.
I will rain
And
hell
my
upon
reaction
you.
just like, oh god, oh god.
So hold on.
Do you mind if I talk about one of my favorite real quick? Or
No,
do you have,
please do. I'm just pulling up the article, which is why.
Oh, perfect.
I'm
Okay,
quiet
guys.
right
So
now.
I want to tell you the story of Kim Swift because she's, God, what a legend. Okay, so Kim Swift, get this right. She's working on this game called Narbacular Drop. All right, it's a pretty cool game. It does a lot with portals. So Gabe Newell goes up to him, you know, the guy who made Half-Life, and was like, hey, this is great. Can you do something for me? And we're working on something. She makes Portal. All right. Ooh, tasty. And then she goes, hey, I got another idea. Boom, Left 4 Dead. Boom. And if that's not enough, Half-Life 2. And just the cherry on top. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Like, what a set list of games.
I know. So basically,
Imagine putting that in your resume. I'd be sitting there like, oh my god, you gotta hire her now.
I'm going to quickly lean back 180 degrees in my zip chair.
I was about to, but I would have just... There you go.
So real quick, this article, guys, comes to you by Jessica, one of our editors here at Nerd Street, nerdstreetgamers.com/news. We do it all. I told you, we do it all. It's great. It's fantastic. But 10 awesome video games made by women. Let's just quickly go through this, Jacob, before we continue. Centipede,
Sure.
1980 by Donna Bailey. I think we tried to interview Donna at one point.
Did you?
We were doing, excuse me, geez, guys, I'm drinking SodaStream water. SodaStream, sponsor me, please. I've sold like 4 of these already to viewers. Okay. So
We got
Centipede.
Kim Swift, who's a baller.
So Centipede was one of the most widely known games on Atari. The game was designed by Donna Bailey and Ed Logg. To this day, Centipede is one of the most successful arcade games where players fight off centipedes, spiders, scorpions, and fleas after eliminating the centipede that crawls down the screen. Love Centipede. I think I actually only played it once. Now that I think about it, my friend had it.
I got destroyed at it. I felt like it was just eating my quarters. It was too hard for me. I was too young. I was just getting destroyed.
Next was Portal. Kim Swift, kind of what Jacob was just saying. Kim Swift, lead designer on Portal, which was picked up by Valve after they noticed a game she developed called Narbacular Drop, or Narbacular Drop. narbicular drop. But guys, Left 4 Dead, oh my god, gem. Half-Life 2, holy revolutionizing of the industry, guys. And then Star Wars Battlefront 2, very fun. We played that. That was free on the Epic Store if you guys hadn't picked that up, or if you did.
Then we got Amy coming in hot.
Uncharted series, which another absolutely. I can't speak too much of the Uncharted series because I didn't have a PlayStation, so I never played it. But I know
right. You haven't played it.
I know
it's
the
great.
impact that this game has had.
Oh, it's awesome, dude. I'm off topic, dude. I remember how we were talking before about Tom Holland's Nathan Drake. I was thinking about it. He's way too young to play Nathan Drake right now. It's not the problem with Tom Holland. I just think Tom Holland needs to be like 5 years older, and then perfect. But wow, Uncharted is a lot of fun. It's awesome. Oh no, you're not writing like an email right now to Marvel about what I said about Tom Holland, are you? Alex, what are you doing right now? Should I keep going? Blink twice if you need help. Aw, I didn't know that Tom Holland said he did an awful job.
He did.
Aw,
He said he
that's
focused
upsetting.
too much on. There was something where he said he focused too much on the way his character looked or something. I can't remember. Oh no!
I remember hearing
Blaine!
Blaine! We gotta save him!
So Amy Hennig, no newcomer to the video game industry, has a long list of accomplishments in the field. Started working on video games in the late 1880s. And her most notable works include Legacy of Kain, Jack and Daxter, and the Uncharted series. The Uncharted series.
Wow. How do you go from Jack and Daxter to Uncharted? Talk about range there, dude. Wow.
Hennig is the creator of the Uncharted series, which was the creator of the Uncharted series. That's insane. I mean, just like to the brainchild. Is that what Jessica's saying here? Is it the brainchild of Uncharted? That's insane, dude. Because Uncharted, they're making a movie out of it, so clearly it's good.
Did you hear that when Tom Holland went back to film the new Spider-Man, they told him like he needed to be nerdier? He was walking like a man. They said, no, you have to go back to walking like a kid. It's like when the kids from Stranger Things did It, and when they came back, they wouldn't stop swearing. He said, "You guys gotta stop, please. You don't swear in this show."
I mean, hey, we swear in this show.
Yeah. Fuck.
Shit.
Then we got Alyssa Finley, BioShock.
So I never finished, but I've played a good amount of BioShock 1 and 2. Fantastic games. And what's crazy is like they're kind of like they're like mystery adventure, but like psychological thriller too. I remember.
Oh man, it was one of the first games that really made me cry too, especially with all the daughters. Like, one of the nicest. If you get the good ending, that is. If you get the bad ending, one of the best endings to a game. Like, just so wholesome.
How do you guys have so much time to play games? We don't. But somehow we do. Go ahead.
A lot of it was before I joined. Now I feel like lately I just play a lot of co-op, like online games. Thinking back, I haven't played a single player in a hot sec.
Cyberpunk, but you never finished that, you dirt liar.
That's because the game glitched and I couldn't do anything with Panam.
Yeah.
I was trying so hard to get that
all
kiss,
know
and
what
then she
you
just
wanted.
stared at me.
Yeah.
I was like, please talk to me. Please talk to me.
He does play a lot of dating sims. Yep. And not a lot of Valheim.
Dude, dating sims are funny. We will get back to that, Alex, because we're still talking about Alyssa. She also did The Walking Dead, Tales from the Borderlands, and Minecraft Story Mode.
That's sick. Okay. Now, nope, not going on a rant. Minecraft Story Mode, not going on a rant. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it.
Before the show, I was talking to Alex how I was like, it's better than Bandersnatch. It's an interactive experience. He was like, no. What are you talking about? It's not. I was like, I don't know, man. It's pretty great. You never watched it, did you? Did you play story mode? Minecraft story mode?
No. I'm not a big Minecraft person. I played it for like 2 weeks. I'll go back to it every once in a while, but now I think, like, because I needed to itch that. I needed to scratch that itch of wanting to freely build something, but now Valheim's got that. Minecraft doesn't have that for me anymore.
I think Valheim is really hard to play if you don't have a community around what you're playing. That's why I think like people who are really actively involved in the Minecraft community end up having a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Especially when you make like, you almost have to fabricate story arcs so that the game doesn't lose its luster. Especially when you make like, yeah, I'm having a war with this guy now. And then you try to find their bases and stuff. You really have to fabricate, I think, to make the game a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Unless it's one of your first times playing through, in which case you can easily sink like 120 hours.
Yeah.
The game can just be so immersive.
I mean,
You
I
can
think if
lose
you
so
add
much time on
add
it.
an element of RPing to any of those games that eventually lose their luster, I think
That's true.
Yeah.
I guess it's subjective. It's hard for me to say outright because I think role playing is fun. Like I play Dungeons and Dragons and stuff too. I think it's a lot of fun, but I know a lot of people where the second I'll start RPing as like Bing Bong and Valheim, if I was doing that in another Discord server, they'd be like, "Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, Jacob."
Where we
Then
support
we
it. So Robin, I'm probably gonna butcher this name, Huniki.
I think it's Uniki.
First
Wrong, I'm
hired
very
by
sorry.
EA to work on games such as My Sims and Boom Blocks, Robin Huniki moved on to that game company where she produced Journey. Wait a second. Is Journey's that really... I need to play this. This is that game that I really, really want to play. I think, at least. Hold on.
Journey looks
It's a really cool
cool.
pixel art. Not pixel art,
Is
but...
My Sims different from Sims 4? Does anyone in chat know?
Yes, this is exactly the game that I want to... Yeah, here. This game. I need to play this game at
Did
some
check out
point.
Dungeon Alchemist.
I
You showed it
need
me,
to play
actually,
this
Rick.
game at some point. I need to do it. I need to do it. Because people have said that this game is like really, really, really good.
Oh, it's this Journey. Oh yeah, I remember. I
Look,
wanted to
9
play
out of
this
10
too.
IGN, and IGN just gives very hard reviews. GameSpot 10 out of 10, Metacritic
Pokemon,
92.
Ruby and
Guys,
Sapphire.
this
Too
game,
much water.
we need to play this game. How
I would love to
long?
play it.
What's the playtime on this? Maybe this is something that you and I play through. Like we do like a, a full playthrough of it.
And just cut the funny bits up.
Maybe. I don't know. I think that'd be cool.
I do too. I
It's
like
a
it.
longer show today. Just when I think shows are going to be short, they're not. Okay. And then wait. So what else did Robin work on? Okay. Journey has won several Game of the Year awards and critically acclaimed. Hell yeah. The game is available on Steam, PS4, PS3, PS4, PS5. Although Sony warns that playing on PS5 may not have some features available on other platforms. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, it's like under an hour. Oh wow, that's a lot.
Really?
That's
Oh.
definitely doable then.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is that just if you're good though? You gotta get good.
So the next one, Rihanna Pratchett, Tomb Raider, and Rise of the Tomb Raider. So Tomb Raider, so I had Xbox. So my Uncharted was Tomb Raider. Where
My brother played Tomb Raider. I was a passenger just watching.
Lara
I was
Croft
little
might
brother
be
mode.
one of the most well-known characters in all of gaming. And so, let's see. So no surprise a woman was in charge of the writing. Rihanna Pratchett was the lead writer for Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider. She won a ton of awards for her abilities. She won Outstanding Achievement in Video Game Writing at the 68th Writers Guild of America Awards in 2016. An Outstanding Achievement in... Holy... Dude, the resumes.
up.
The resumes
I
of these
know.
powerhouses, bro.
All of them are strong.
Oh my God,
contenders.
Child of Light. That
They're all
was another.
ridiculous.
Wasn't Child of Light another like Journey-looking game? I could be wrong.
Oh gee, Twitter cringe.
Child of Light game. Yeah, I've heard great things about Child of Light as well, dude. Here's some. Yeah.
Pretty.
Sorry guys, for those listening through the podcast, I got quiet because I was looking at pictures. Okay.
I was just mesmerized.
So lead designers Melissa Cazzaro and Ariel, I love that name, if that's how you actually pronounce
It's a
that.
very pretty name.
Debant created this popular RPG platform game that was met with critical acclaim. Most fans of the game were especially fond of its visuals, soundtrack, and story.
Apparently, it's really similar to Final Fantasy battling 2.
Like turn-based?
Mhm.
Awesome.
I don't know if you
I
remember,
wish
too,
I
in
had
Final
time.
Fantasy-
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just gonna say I was gonna talk about Final Fantasy 4 for a sec.
Go ahead.
Oh well, there can be 3 different types of enemies that spawn each round. I was just curious if this game would have preemptive strikes and such too.
Gotcha.
In 4, it was interesting where you could get surrounded on both sides, and then you were really screwed. It was like a double surprise.
Okay. Yeah, no, the side scroller game comes with role playing elements such as leveling up as the character progresses, enemy battles reminiscent of Final Fantasy series. Yep. So, oh man, I just wish I had time to play. Like to Easy's comment earlier, right? It was easy. Yes. I wish I had time to play these games. City Skylines. Now this game definitely took the world by storm. It was very popular when it was released in 2015. I enjoyed it a lot. I know it's still fairly popular. But Carolina Corpo served as one of the lead designers of the game, along with Henry. I'm not going to even try to pronounce that last name, and Miska.
Have you tried this game?
City Skylines?
Yeah, it's roller coaster.
I have it. I love it. Yeah, I love it.
It's so hard.
I love it.
It could. Oh man, dude.
Well,
I've
hold
had
on.
whole
City
societies
Skylines. Wait, are you at Roller Coaster Tycoon? On crack would be
What, like StarCraft 2?
No, there's an update. There's like a newer version of Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Is it like an extreme version?
No, guys, what's it called? Chat, help me out here.
A super immersive VR interactive game with hyper realism.
Somebody, what's it called? Damn it, that's going to bother me now.
Jello's saying, by the way, Journey's like 2 hours.
Okay. Hold on, let's see. Roller Coaster Tycoon game similar.
Oh, wow. He said when he played Journey, you'd get matched with a random, and then you'd have to complete it together without voice chat or
what?
anything.
Really?
It's super interesting. Yeah, it goes back to like the idea of like people saying yes by just going like.
Oh yeah,
like,
jumping
that guy's
up.
saying yeah.
Like let's go this way.
Yes.
People still do that. Let's go this way by jumping.
Or with your gun, you just go like.
Okay, Halo. Hold on, guys. I have my Steam library pulled up. I will find the name of this game. I have City Skylines. I have
City Skylines was awesome.
25 hours in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Jacob, carry the conversation while I do this.
And then finally, guys, we have one of the biggest ones, Philomena Schwab, who created and helped very much so with Animal Crossing.
Did you guys hear that?
So,
my stomach just
Schwab also founded Playful Oasis, which is like 25 international developers that promote nature and biology related game. It's really great.
Planet Coaster.
Planet Coaster.
Have you ever played Planet Coaster, Jacob?
No, I've never even
Oh
heard
my
of it.
god, it's like oh my god, it's like a future okay. It's an updated current gen, I want to say, version of Roller Coaster Tycoon called Planet Coaster. Check it out.
Ooh.
You would really like it. Okay, back to the article. City Skylines. Check it out in case you guys haven't already. It's probably fairly cheap now, and it's a great game. I love it.
So she made a game called Niche, which is all about trying to make sure that your species stays alive.
Philomena?
Avoiding climate change and sickness. Yep, Philomena. There's also climate change, predator, sickness. There's a lot of cool like turn-based stuff that happens in this game as well. And oh, I'm so sorry. She didn't make Animal Crossing. She made Niche. I spoke too soon. I saw the picture and just assumed that.
Aya.
Aya did.
Was the first woman to ever direct a video game at Nintendo. Quite literally breaking down the walls. Breaking down the walls. So Animal Crossing. I know this game took the world by storm, especially it helped a lot of people get through COVID in the beginning. So yeah. That was it.
Man.
But yeah, dude. I mean, listen. At the end of the day, some of the most impactful, game-changing games were made by these women. I mean, quite literally setting the stage, not just for games, but for other women looking to break into the industry. Absolutely incredible. So hats off.
Some of my most memorable gaming moments were from these games with Animal Crossing. So many nights like just sitting there playing New Leaf. With Portal. Oh man, that was one of the. I felt so good completing Portal because I was pretty young at the time. That was hard. I could speedrun the game now, but at the time that was big. And BioShock, one of the first games that made me sit there and be like, oh my god, I can't wait to be a dad. I can't wait to be a dad. But overall, just amazing. No, I don't have a. There's no one's pregnant. Stop. Stop giving me that look.
Do we need to have
Stop.
a baby shower on stream?
Yeah.
And no, that's not where. That's not
Donate
where.
the 100
That's not
bits
where
if you want me to
babies.
just
That's
feed
not
'em.
where babies fall from the sky.
The stork delivered me, but I think I came to the wrong house.
So.
Oh man.
Okay. Oh God. Okay. Well. I mean, that's been it, guys. We had, wow, this might be one of the longest shows. I thought it was
You
going to
ain't
be one of the
bagging
shorter
anything.
ones. But guys, in case you haven't done it already, like I said earlier, head on over to Nerd Street Gamers.
On
Here
Twitter.
we go. Nerd Street Gamers, and vote Sidekick Madness. We have a poll going live at the moment, currently right now, with Group A, Luigi, Dog from Duck Hunt, Tails, and Yoshi. So maybe we'll cover DDA later. But yeah, I mean, guys, go vote. Go vote. Nerd Street Gamers,
DDA.
Twitter and Instagram, whatever fancies you guys. And we'll see who will be crowned. This is the Elite 8. Who will be crowned the greatest sidekick in gaming? I don't know. I mean, now I would have to put my money on Cortana, but I don't know. I'm lost. So, guys, thank you so much for coming by this episode of Loading Screen. Shout out again to Mike and Ike and Zipchair, our presenting and supporting. By supporting, I mean supporting our
Get it
booties.
over there.
Sponsors.
Cute she is.
Very
That's Zip
very
chair.
comfortable chairs. I voted Tails. Hell yeah. So
Hell yeah.
okay, that has been it, everybody. This has been Loading Screen. Your I never know what to say. Your Tuesday and
Bi-weekly
Thursday
show.
bi-weekly Tuesday and Thursday 11 a.m.
Week show.
gaming news talk show where we just hang out with you guys and chat and have some fun. So guys, like I said, going over to Nerd Street Gamers on Twitter and Instagram and vote and see who will be crowned the Sidekick champion. Thank you, everybody, for coming by. Jacob, thank you for sitting in once again. Not sitting in.
Thank you, Alex.
You are a host. So
I'm standing today.
yeah, there we go. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming by, everybody. Take care. Have a good one. Don't say that, Yorick. I always say good night at the end of the show because I'm so used to streaming on my channel at the end of the day. Cortana for the win. I think Cortana is going to pull out on top here.
I think Cortana will win too.
Yeah, guys, take care, everyone. Much love. Be sure to drop a follow here on Twitch. Drop a follow on Twitter and Instagram, and follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and drop a sub and a like on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Guys, take care. We will see you on Thursday, bright and early at 11 a.m. Bring discussions, dude. Jacob? What's a discussion? What do you think
The
is a
two
good
we would do
DLC?
is, what do you think makes a DLC good or bad? And another one Yorick posted earlier was, what's the difference between an expansion and a DLC? Both
Yeah,
are good.
What do you guys think makes a good DLC, and what merits a paid DLC versus a free DLC? But okay, guys, take care,
great.
everybody.
I'm excited
Much
to talk
love,
about that.
and we'll see you guys on Thursday. Bring your discussions, bring your arguments, and we'll get into them on
See
Thursday.
you guys later.
Peace.
Take it easy. See ya.